I want to apologize for the picture you're currently seeing right now, but unfortunately, we have to do this race. It's on the calendar, and Texas Motor Speedway wasn't feasible. Welcome to round 8 of the 2024 PSRLA Grand National Series. Welcome to the Sysco 300 at Texas Motor Speedway. Hello everybody, my name is Alex Vitale, and jokes aside, welcome to Fort Worth, Texas for our second race in free our second visit, should I say, in free races at the Lone Star State. And Texas Motor Speedway did, by the way, I want to clarify that is going to be my only joke at the expense of the track. Also because, number one, I don't exactly have that many to begin with, and number two, we need to focus on something a little bit more important, like the race itself and the fight for the championship, which we are going to take a look at a little bit later. But yeah, Texas Motor Speedway, a track that has gathered quite a reputation for a multitude of reasons. First and foremost, it's one of the tracks that eventually dumped North Wilkesboro out of the NASCAR schedule up until the last year with the All-Star race. And also with the recent repavement, recent, it's been a couple of years since the track was repaved. Yeah, this track isn't exactly well loved. It never was, but now everybody just wants it gone. Let's just put it that way. But despite this is still the Grand National Series, so we could still have a pretty exciting race despite all the things going against it. Also, I want to say that I'm good to be back here in the Grand National Series booth after doing double duty for both the Truck Series race and the Cup Series race at Martinsville. So, yeah, it's good to be back in much more familiar territory. As for the championship standings, because, spoilers, we are not going to have any part-time drivers here. Everybody's going to be, the field is going to be composed of the full-time guys only. As for the championship standings, well, with that second place at Portland, Michael Sheeran has now taken the lead of the championship standings. Second is Carlos Rex, only 14 points behind. I say only 14 points, but that's like a big gap considering the point system that we have. Third is Cody Goforth. Then we have Giannis D'Amelio, Brendan Rogers, Justin Perez, Wyatt Quill, Bernardo de Oliveira, Sean Ard, and Quinton Moore runs up the top 10. As for our last winner in Andrew Racer, he is up to 14th place with a jump over 9 places in the standings. So, with all that said, guess what? It's time for racing. And as the cars roll onto the field, let's take a look at on the start for the race. And Austin Ronco will lead them to the green flag. Alongside him is Caleb Ops. Third is Cody Goforth. Fourth is David Hedler. And then we have Brendan Beal, Andrew Williams, Santi Massey, Benny Moore, Sean Ard, and Ty Dent will round up the top 10. And our championship leader, Michael Sheeran, is going to start all the way down in 28th place. So, as I've said, I'm not going to make any jokes about it, and I'm also not going to say who I think is going to win, because, Martinsville showed, Truck and Cup Martinsville showed why I shouldn't say that. But in the meantime, the pace car is in turn 3 and turn 4. They're into turn 4. He's going to pull into the pits. And green flag is in the air. We're away at Texas. And that was lap number 1 completed. Caleb and Rustin Runkle, Aztec is the leader of the race. I just saw Brendan Beal, Aztec is second place, away from Cody Goforth in a very aggressive move out of 4 and into the main straight. In the meantime, there we go. There's a side-by-side between Dant and Moore. And Dant is going to win this. They're side-by-side out of 4 into the back stretch. Dant is going to win this. Ooh, bit of contact between Shard and Moore. And also contact between Moore and Chris. Art and Chris. In the meantime, Beal is in the rear of Runkle. He could try for a move very soon. There he goes. He's going to try it. Out of turf 4, and Beal is going to take the lead. I think almost pushes Runkle away, out of the way, and Beal is going to take the lead of the race. Ooh, okay. Bit of contact there between Marinacci and Dylan Weir. And also, right now, this is now being a very good situation for Michael Sheeran. Basically down to almost, third to last. Definitely not a situation he wants to be in now that he's even more now that he's in the leader of the championship. In the meantime, here's Racer fighting against the Cole Outlaw, and he's going to take the place. There we go, very nice. Meantime, back up front. Okay, looks like the situation has calmed itself down. Here's De Oliveira trying on the move on the inside of Little into the backstretch. Can he actually pull it off? Yes, he will. Maybe no. Little is still winning this little battle. But never mind. There we go. De Oliveira is going to take the place. And now Rogers is confessing move on Little himself. Let's see if it's going to happen. I also forgot to mention that now that we're on a no wall, cautions are a thing again. So, yeah, and these guys are going super fast. And it's actually a miracle that pretty much outside of that little moment between Moore and Ard, we haven't had I think it was, Benny Moore and Sean Ard. We're still, this has been pretty clean. In the meantime, we're still going to focus on this a little bit. Actually, no, let's go back up front because, okay, there's a battle between Heller and Goforth for third place. As Beal is a little bit distant from Runkle, there's a bit of a safe distance right now. So it's Goforth over David Heller. In the meantime, Sheeran is still fighting again for Cole Outlaw for the lower positions. There we go, Heller is in the rear, pretty much all over the place. Goforth is going to try for a move out of 4. There he goes, and there he goes. Heller is going to take 4th place away from Goforth. In the meantime, a little battle between Massey and Dant. Massey, who was my co-commentator back last time in Martinsville, is now back here fighting it in the doghouse, or in the mosh pit, should I say. In the meantime, I think Runkle is second right now, but I think Beal has been leading every lap so far except the first one. In the meantime, here's our pole sitter, Caleb Hobbs, is now fighting against Austin Williams for what is 5th place right now, for place in the top 5. Then let's check out the rear of the field. Here's our Austin winner, Sean Ard, who's fighting against Kyle Langland for what is, I want to say, 11th place, just outside the top 10. Sean tried for a little move on the 4 car, but that led to absolutely nothing. In the meantime, there you go. Beal is starting to pull away from Runkle. And looks like this situation has calmed itself down right now. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, in the meantime, yeah, Rex is not a good race. That's sort of a go for the 2 of the 3 drivers in the top 3. And there goes, ooh, this could be now this could turn into a freeway battle for second place between Ronco, Ford Heller and Goforth. Who's going to take first blood in this battle? We're on lap 12 right now. This race has been going really fast. And Goforth is starting, or rather, I should say, Heller and Ronco are pulling away from Goforth. But Ronco actually puts a little bit of distance between Heller to avoid any possible attacks from the 5 car. But he's getting near the lead of Brendan Beal. So we could possibly see a 4-way battle for the win here. Well, for the lead for sure, but probably even for the win. Cautions notwithstanding, of course. In the meantime, ooh, I think that was Langley the trade for a move on Ken Chris that led to nothing, unfortunately. Okay, there we go. Ronco has catched up to Beal yet again. He could try for a move. Definitely not here, not in the front stretch. Maybe in turn 1. Let's see what's going to happen. And Beal will lead lap number 15, but unfortunately Ronco has to back down a little bit. Beal will keep the lead of the race. And with the radar going, I'm going to guess they're actually going to... Well, hold on a second. Heller is going to attack on Ronco, but Ronco defends well. He keeps the position, but Heller is all over the 66 rear bumper. He could try for a move. Let's see what's going to happen. In the meantime, a bit of a battle between Hobbs, I want to say, and Austin Williams for, again, 5th place. Hobbs is trying with the inside. Williams, however, they cannot find the time to attack. So he's down to stay behind. Beal is pulling yet again pulling away from the 66 of Ronco. And again, no cautions, despite the fact these guys are going hard as if this was the last lap. In the meantime, Goforth is rapidly catching up to Heller. Could Goforth try for a move? I want to say that he's definitely going to get the lead of the championship back, unless something happens to him because of what's going on with Rex and Sheeran. Actually, let me see where those guys are. Okay, Sharon is still in 30th place. No, 31st. And Rex is in 22nd. So yeah. I'm going to say that Goforth is definitely going to take the lead of the championship again. In the meantime, Ronco is all over the rear of Beal yet again. He could try for a move again. No, it doesn't look like it. Beal will keep the goal. Put a bit of a distance between himself and the 66. For now, at least. Although Williams could try a move on Goforth. And doesn't look like it. Or actually, Goforth could actually try for a move on Heller instead. It depends on what's going to happen. No, maybe. Let's see what's going to happen on turn 3. No, never mind. Okay, they're pulling into the pits. The leaders are pulling into the pits on lap 20. Is going to follow them. Benny Moore is going to follow them. Langley is going to follow them. Art is following them. Little, Hernandez, Taylor, Russell, and Justin Perez. Okay. Who's staying out? Who's staying out of this? Okay, everybody's... Okay. And looks like Hobbs is going to win the battle out of pit road. Then to second, then is Chris, then is Junior D'Amelio, Messi, almost close to Nard, Brendan Rogers, Bernardo de Oliveira, Austin Ronco, no, Brendan Regan Whitlock, who's the teammate of Ronco, then Telemarco, Jeff Lineback, Anthony Lopez, Nia Marinacci, Dylan Ware, and Cole Outlaw. And okay, here's the other group pulling, getting out of the pits. And who's going to be the leader? Out of this pit cycle, looks like it's going to be the 88 of Caleb Hobbs, our pole sitter. Let's see what the ticker is going to say. And it is, in fact, Hobbs leading the race with 20 laps to go. Second is Titan. Then we have Chris in third. Janus D'Amelio is third. Then Messi fourth. Messi fifth, sorry. And then Lineback and Rogers, who's going to try and move on Langland for sixth place. And he's going to take it, or side by side, out of rain into 4. And the 97 will take sixth place. And now with the Oliveira can try and move on Sean Ard. Well, depends what's going to happen. And no, Ard actually pulls pulls himself safely away from any possible attacks from the Oliveira right there. In the meantime, Hobbs is going to lead lap number 23. Actually, whoa, hello. That's wait, who is it? Oh, that's Little in the pits. Little's in the pits, and who's the other guy? Who's the other one? Little's in the pits. And I think it's... oh, God. Who's the KLM car? I don't remember. I think it's... the 21 Brandon Beal, actually. It's 21 Brandon Beal. What happened? What happened to both these guys? What happened to Beal and Little? We may have to check a replay for both of them. But in the meantime, Williams is fighting against Langland for what is 7th place. Also, the situation has calmed itself down. They're not pulling. Pretty much they are going to be out of the race. Beal and Little, which is a very big shame, and the game crashed. Okay, never mind. Apologies for that one. But the situation has calmed itself down. But yeah, as I was saying, a really, really big shame for Brandon Beal to be stuck there, and he's still there. Okay, now he's out, and so is Little. Yeah, their races are pretty much done, and yeah, this is such a big shame from Brandon Beal, especially just how dominant he was for pretty much the entire first half of the race. And how many laps is he down? 4 laps down, him and Little. Yeah, they're pretty much out of the race, and a really, really big shame for Brandon Beal. And also Ryan Little. In the meantime, okay, we may have some scraps for what is it, for place. Right now, pretty much nobody is able to the leading duo of Caleb Hobbs and Ty Dent. And honestly, actually, you know what? I'm not gonna say because I should probably, Anyway, now Sheeran, a bad weekend turns worse because now he's dead last if we don't count Little and Beal. Oh, there it goes, here's the fight for the lead. Dent is going to be on the outside of Hobbs, into 3 and into 4, and Dent is going to take the lead of the race. Apologies for that one. Can kill Hobbs answer back? Looks like he cannot, at least not right now. We're on lap 30. We're 12 laps to go. And Ty Dent has taken the lead of the Sysco 300. Caleb Hobbs is still there. If he wants to actually win the race, if he wants to pull the miracle to win on pole position, well, he's running out of time because only 11 laps to go. In the meantime, let's check out the rear of the field, what's happening right now. Here's Rex, who's back in 21st place. Then where is Goforth? He's down in 26th. And then we have, where is it? Michael Sheeran down in 31st. Basically last of the lap cars. And, oh, we missed that one. Hobbs is back in the lead of the race from Dent. We missed that one, unfortunately. And there goes D'Amelio. Could try to move on Rogers. Side by side into the backstretch and into free. And D'Amelio is going to take 4th place, maybe. They're side by side out of turn 4 into the front stretch. And D'Amelio is going to take 4th place away from Rogers. With 10 laps to go, the battle for the lead is now heating up. Dent does not want to give up. And Dent is all over the rear of Hobbs. He tries for a timid move on the inside. He's glued to the rear of the 88. Can he try for a move? Definitely not now, but he's definitely going to try something on turn 1. No, right now, no. Hobbs defend the position. He's defending really massively in this 2 corners. There he goes. Here goes Dent. No. That was a timid move right there. Now he goes. Here's a convincing move, and Dent is going to take the lead of the race yet again. Ty Dent back in the lead. Hobbs has to settle down. Lap 34 complete. In the meantime, let's check out the rear really quickly. Okay, there's a bit of a battle between Hernandez and Heller for what is 16th place. Ooh, actually, there's a battle between Justin Perez and Markle, and Perez is going to take that place away from the 14 car, sorry. Yes, he will, and looks like White Quail is actually lose another place from White Quail, and there's contact. Telemarkle and oh, okay, no, okay, that looked like they have a problem, but no, they're just making contact. They're going to be free wide between Perez and there it goes. White Quail is good, and Telemarker is going to lose 2 places from Quill and Rex. Also, there's a bit of a battle between the 5 and the 66. In the meantime, let's go back up front because let's see what's going to happen. Okay, Hobbs is catching up to Dent. Lap number 37 is about to be completed in 2 turns time. Time is running out for that 88 car if he wants to win the race. Both these guys are going to aim for their first win of the season. Lap 37 is complete. Here comes lap number 38. And Dent has a bit of a safety gap from the 88. And they're, as you can see from the ticker, they are in a completely different zip code from the rest of the field. Also, if Kenny Chris is going to hold up to 3rd place, that's going to be his 2nd podium of the season. And yeah, at this point, I want to say that a win is almost inevitable for him. It's not a matter of if it's going to happen, it's a matter of when, I want to say. But in the meantime, Dent has put a bit of a gap from Caleb Hobbs. 2.5 laps to go. Oh, they're pulling into the pits again! They're pulling into the pits again! They're pulling into the pits again! And D'Amelio is actually going to take the lead of the race. What's going on? Do they have a problem? Or that was a scheduled stop? Well, with 2 laps to go, Genius D'Amelio is going to take the lead of the race. And is he going to pull into the pits? And Messi is going to pull into the pits. You're seeing Williams fight against Langland for second place, and D'Amelio is going to take the white flag. 1 lap to go for Genius D'Amelio. Yeah, there we go. 1 lap to go for Genius D'Amelio. I don't want to say anything because God knows what's going to happen. Into the backstretch, 2 corners to go for Genius D'Amelio. And he's not going to pull into the pits. No, he's out of turn 4, and Genius D'Amelio is going to win the Sysco 300. There goes Messi, but what just happened? What happened? Austin Williams is going to take second place. Langland is going to take 4th. Moore is 4th. Then we have Art in 5th. And there's Ty Dent. Just what in God's name happened? If that was a strategy, they screwed it up really, really badly. And I almost were there too as well, but wow. Wow, what a race. And so, Genius D'Amelio has won the Sysco 300 in a way that it's difficult for me to describe because, yeah, what just happened? Second is Andrew Williams, third is Kyle Langland, and then we have Benny Moore, Sean Ard, Zachary Taylor, Jacob Miller, Austin Runkle, David Heller, and Elias Hernandez who are on the top 10, and only 16 cars on the lead lap. Just look at the amount of lapped cars. And of course, Brandon Beal and Ryan Little are 5 laps down, so might as well call them our DNFs for the day. So let's check out what caused Brandon Beal to finish the race 5 laps down. What happened on pit road? And he gets impeded by De Oliveira, and then he makes contact with Runkle, and then check this out as well. Heller and Goforth. He also gets touched by Goforth, and Sheeran also slightly touches the 94 car, and you got yourself the reason why Beal spent so much time into the pits. And now let's check out what happened to Ryan Little, also in the pits. And he gets impeded by Cole Outlaw, and then he gets shoved by Hernandez, and he also misses his pit box, and unfortunately, pretty much the exact same thing that happened to Beal that caused him and caused Little to finish 5 laps down. Yeah, I have absolutely no idea how to process what just happened, because I have absolutely no idea if that was a screw up on pit road or there was a problem with the cars. I have absolutely no clue, because that just completely came out of nowhere, and I guess it's a positive, but as I've said, I refuse to make any jokes at the expense of Texas and the races they've had in real life, so I will just say, I will limit myself with saying, what was that? As per usual, we are not going to show you the full championship standings in this broadcast. If you want to do so, then you should check the official PSRLA Discord server, link is in the description, or you can scan the QR code at the bottom left of your screen. The Premier Simulation Racing League of America awaits you. This has been a special presentation of the 2024 PSRLA Grand National Series for the 47 Network. I'm Alex Vitale, and join us next time for round 9 of the championship at Talladega Super Speedway. So yeah, it's gonna be a big one. So long everybody, from Texas, conversion still again, the Genius D'Amelio.